the low side. I will give you some figures, and if you know, please go and check. 1. Penang Port is the same size as Pasir Gudang Port. It handles about 1 million TEU. Last year, Penang Port made 183,000. Pasir Gudang Port made 185 million. A measure of the productivity of a port. Penang Port, they call it the throughput per employee. If you don't understand, please after this I will explain to you. They call it the throughput employee. Penang Port is 70,000 FWT. The regional port is 30,000. So this question of Penang Port, the Chief Minister again shows his ignorance. It is like what? He said, oh, Penang Port is a transshipment hub. Are you going to tell me that Penang Airport today, the landway is lengthened? We upgrade Penang Port? Are you going to say that Penang Port is an international port like KLIA? It is not just dredging the port that you become a transshipment hub. Penang Port to this day is still a feeder port. You dredge it, you deepen it, the big post-Panamic vessel of 8,000 to 12,000 TEU, which may mean nothing to you, will still not call on Penang Port because it is a feeder port. Just the same way, no international flight from London will come to Penang because it is a regional port. It is not an international port. Understand? So when we increase the efficiency and the productivity of the port in Penang, the Penang trade and investment will go up. So you have to thank us, not blame us for doing it.
Order, please. Order. Can we have some order, please? Order. We have now come to the end of the question and answer session for the debate. I think the two debaters have taken on a large number of questions from the moderator, from the panelists, and from the floor. It is time for them to give their closing remarks as a summing up of the debate that has gone on over the last almost 1.5 hours. It's my pleasure to now call upon Dr. Sri Choi Sai-Lek to make the closing remarks, after which Chief Minister林冠英will deliver the closing remarks. Each of you would have between 10 to 12 minutes to round up and to close the debate. May I invite Dr. Sri Choi Sai-Lek for your summing up.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we should ponder on Ubah. Why do I say so? If you look at Barisan Nasional under Dato Sri Najib, there is a clear direction of growth for the next 10 years. The transformation program to ensure that we achieve 6% growth, high income status by 2020, greater prosperity, and a better quality of life for all. Of course, DAP will continue to rubbish this transformation program. But ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, after the Facebook IPO, the world's second and the third largest IPO come from Malaysia, which are all oversubscribed. So Malaysia recently was regarded as a bright spot in a gloomy global financial market. Our share market continued to go up. There is no denying about it. It shows the investors' confidence. And this will reject DAP's so-called gloom and doom of the Malaysian economy. If we want to face doom and gloom, it is Pakatan Rakyat with its populist policy. Every day is talking about the same thing, as I've said, long on rhetoric, short on action and delivery. Just now, he avoided the question by Dato Sri Cho Chee Hong. Leaders should face, question, and answer them. If they do not answer, they are not fit to be a leader. What is Ubah? Ubah means to change. To change from the present government, ruled by consensus as what we have today, to one where DAP, keadilan and PAS cannot even agree on the common symbol, the logo. Until today, you cannot even agree when to register your party. I say it again and again, you have nothing in common except your naked ambition to take central power. And I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair to all Malaysians that after you win, you quarrel among yourself. Who is who and which is the minister? And who is the prime minister? So I suggest that your slogan should not be Ubah. Your slogan should be power now, chaos thereafter. Or in bahasa they call rampasan kuasa didahulukan, pentadbiran huru hara diutamakan. What are you going to ubah? You ubah from a secular state with Islam as a religion of the Federation to one Islamic state with PAS hudud. And whether you like it or not, we will face a lot of do's and don'ts, a more restrictive lifestyle, a neglect of the socio-economic development as we've seen in Kedah, in Kelantan. Of course, DAP will say these are all small things. No alcohol, no lottery ticket, no live concert, no cinema, no Valentine's Day, fatwa ruling that cannot be challenged. DAP will tell you these are small things. But you have failed to stand up for the non-Muslim. On the bigger issue, you will not stand up. You will just stand down and bow out, I'm sure. Your ubah every day is to talk about corruption. No doubt it is important. And I've said what we have put in place, what we call the building blocks and the foundation, so that this agenda of anti-corruption drive can be put on a stronger footing. It is not just the political will in corruption. It is just like fighting inflation. Fighting inflation requires a change of lifestyle. Fighting corruption requires a social transformation of the mindset. The mindset of the people who give money and the people who accept the money. And it's not just the political will. So you talk about corruption, no tender, must be open tender, no abuse of power. But Chief Minister, why in Kedah so many projects is given out without tender, you just keep quiet? Why in Penang, your Wi-Fi project also you don't tender lah, please. Some other project I don't want to mention one by one because I see some of their businessmen here is not so nice lah. Ubah means what? Ubah to DAP is to demonize all the government institutions in this country, which is important for the smooth running of this country. So you have Bersih 1, Bersih 2, Bersih 3, maybe Bersih 4. And you say why? You say that the electoral roll is tainted. The election rule is wrong. It is tilted against Pakatan Rakyat. But you go around with your colleagues around the whole country and say, ladies and gentlemen, after the general election, we will come to power. I will say, hey, where got meaning? You say the road is tainted. You say the rules are against you. How come you can win? Now, who is lying and who is being tainted? Electoral roll is tainted or the politician who cry wolf is tainted? They don't be consistently inconsistent. They say. It is not nice to be. You tell people Penang model is the best. But ladies and gentlemen, it is something that I will not write home about. That's what they say. Nothing to shout about. With limited land, escalating land costs, no low-cost house built from 2008 to 2010. This is not from Chua Sui Lek, from the auditor's report of 2010. And the government which is developer-centric, the poor in Penang will be slowly and surely be squeezed out, I'm telling you. What is UBA in Penang? UBA in Penang means you announce project you don't have to do. You announce for song only. So you announce you want to upgrade the public transport system. You never do. You want to build a tunnel from the mainland to the island. You never do. You want to build a simple thing like a tiger park. You never do. An international golf club. You never do. You want to convert all the land to freehold. 你做梦，我们才做给你。So UBA government means announce for song, no need to do. Then UBA means what? You claim credit for what other people have done. You say the FDI is very high, you keep on telling us. But ladies and gentlemen, the front row are all businessmen. You know FDI is because of the central government fiscal and tax incentive and the infrastructure. The state play a very small role. And anything that goes wrong, blame the previous state government. The Kanchil car park is a good example. Today, the development of the hill, one news reporters even say it's a rape of the hilltop in Penang. This blame on the previous government now. Don't blame us. This government got no power. Previous government so powerful. Approved already, we cannot change. Understand? And this, they say so big that they are so powerful. Why is that so? Why can't they change? Come on, please don't come and bluff me. You have the power to change. But you cannot do because you are developer-centric, not rakyat-centric. Then you break all the political norms and decency by claiming, just now he claimed, wait,